Hi, you want to achieve this gorgeous look? Stay tuned. So today we're going in with the nice basic natural beat. And if you like, you can hit share, subscribe to my YouTube channel and it's Get Beautiful with Alexis. Today, so I'm gonna do a nice little natural beat. People. You always want to remember also before applying makeup, you should always clean your face and sanitize it. And any moisturizers or oils that you prefer to use beforehand, you might want to apply that on your face before as a barrier to protect your skin and the makeup from seeping into your pores and keeping it nice and clean. Hey you guys, so what I'm doing right now, I'm going to go in and make my brows. So what I do is I start with my bottom underline, starting from the tip of my nose all the way to the end of my eye, creating that nice thin shaped line of my brows. So as you can see right there, I created that nice bottom line to my brows. And you can already kind of tell by looking at it, you can see the shape starting to form. Here at the top, we're going to do the same thing we did at the bottom, but the only difference is I'm not going out to the top of my nose. I'm starting at the top arch of my brow. So wherever my brow starts to create that arch, that is where I create my line and go in from there straight to the back of my eye and filling in the middle section of the brows. Now, as I explained before, I said you're going to go in the middle part of your brows and start filling it in. And you want to fill it in exactly where the top arch starts. You don't want to go all the way to the front because you want that nice blended effect as if you just got them freshly done. So you start at the top of that arch and fill in the middle section only with your spoolie. If you ever feel like your line is not clean enough for you or as sharp as you would like, don't be afraid to get that finger and start to clean it up with that finger. And the same rules apply for applying your concealer. The same thing you do with your pomades or your brow pencils, you want to do with your concealer. You're going to line it up from the top of your nose to the end of your brow and starting at the top of your brow arch to the end of your eye. So as you get closer to that end part of your eye, you want to just drag your concealer down and blend it out with a nice blending brush because it'll give it that nice gradient effect where you won't see those harsh lines. Okay, right here is where desperate times calls for desperate measures. Bear with me. I am running out of black opal in my stick and my foundation. So I tried to get the best amount out of there that I could to apply this beat. Bear with me, people. So what I'm doing right now is just blending out my concealer underneath my eyes and on top, making sure everything is nice and smooth, getting out those harsh lines, beating for the dog, girl. Normally, I would never have concealer that light, but as I said, I am getting low on product. So my NW45 from MAC, I was completely out. So I tried to find the best thing next to it and try to mix it, honey. Now, right here is very important. When you're applying your highlight, you want to make sure that when you do get your sponger beauty blender and you start tapping that concealer in, you want to tap in place lightly and don't spread it. You want to set that makeup exactly where you placed it and nowhere else, because if not, you will create that ghost effect. Right now, I'm just going in with my Laura Mercer translucent yellow setting powder. And again, you could purchase any color for your tones and it will give you that nice, beautiful set. And what setting powder does is basically holds your makeup in place. So when we sweat or we forget and wipe things off or cry for that matter, sometimes your setting makeup will hold that makeup in place all day. All day. Okay? So you want to put that setting powder exactly where you put all your concealer and highlighted areas. Only, not your contour, because contour is your dark areas. Highlight is your highlighted spots where your concealer goes. So that's where you place your setting powder. So right here is where I'm contouring. Now, normally I go in order, but there's no real order in applying your makeup. Everything is based upon what is best for you and what's comfortable for you. So if you feel like you want to contour and highlight first or do it second, do it last, it really doesn't matter. To each his own. So right now I'm just contouring after already doing my lips, because normally my lips are the last thing I would do, but not today. Now, because I'm obsessed with my brows, I will go back a million times to keep filling them in and making sure they is nice, tight, and perfected. So don't mind me. Even if you're doing your contour highlight, it's okay afterwards and removing your powder to go and touch things up a little bit. So right here is the finished look. And like I said earlier, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.